Yeah, we are live now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, anybody who is watching from anywhere in the world. I am Sharin. As you all know, thank you anybody who is new to our page, and thank you anybody who is already following us. And we have some business partners from all around the globe. Actually, Anasuya from UK, Ajay Chola from USA, and Lena from USA as well. We are here to share our journey today. So I know that everybody is excited for the new year, right? 2023 is going to be an exciting year for us. So I always say, like, if you want a different result, you want to think differently, you should be able to see things differently in a different perspective, right? Doing the same things the same way, you cannot expect a different result. So if you want a different result, you have to think differently, you have to act differently, you have to be open-minded, you have to be brave, right? So here, there are so many opportunities out there. So we are in a world where we are opportunity overloaded. Okay, so we are passionate about what we are doing right now, a digital business. And as a normal people, like we are, none of us are business women, right? So, but we grabbed and we embrace this opportunity, and it's producing amazing result for us. And it could be for you as well. So, this is our recommendation, our reasons why anybody should grab this opportunity as a new venture for 2023. So here we are, Anasuya. Thank you so much for coming, for joining us today. And can you please introduce yourself to our viewers?
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much, Sharon, for giving me this opportunity to share my journey through this platform. So my name is Anuswa. I'm originally from India, and I have like over 13 plus years of IT experience. I currently live in UK since over 5+ years now with my daughter. I have a 2-year-old daughter and my husband. So I have always done a job. I was always, in IT field, and I've always worked with all the multinational companies, and I love what I do because I know that through my job experience, I have evolved a lot. I've learned a lot of skill set, but I somehow felt that even in spite of giving all my 100% and giving all my hard work, I was not getting that kind of satisfaction when it came to the security. So, in spite of having the full, a proper full time job, I never really got that kind of job security. And this became more and more relevant when the pandemic struck, and I could see so many job losses happening in my own company here in UK. Not only that, but even for me personally, I was basically giving interview for the same role I'm doing. So like there were restructuring happening, and just to prove myself again and again and to sustain my role in the company, I had to reapply and keep giving interviews so that I can keep my job. So that somewhere down the line, that put a fear in my mind, that okay, I love my job, okay, I'm doing it, but in spite of being a permanent job, it is not permanent in true sense. So that's when it struck me that I have to have something in parallel. I have to have something in parallel which I can control, which no one else is controlling for me. I can control, I can do it at my own terms, at my own time, and I can control and do it at my own pace and get results from it. And that will eventually grow into from plan B to plan A, basically, and help me during God forbid, if I have those days where things are not good in my job, I can then resign. I can think of resigning, and I have something substantial to fall back on. So that was like my biggest why. And I think always I had this mind. I mean, I had this thing in my mind to do a business, but I was never getting that kick, basically. But when my daughter was born and the things were going so bad with the job and everything, that's when it really struck me. No, this is the time to take action. I cannot just procrastinate, basically. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's my journey.
Amazing, Anasuya. I understand what you're totally talking about. And actually, Lena, myself and yourself are RNs. So as nurses, Anasuya, we all thought that the IT professionals are having an amazing job. I met a lot of people who is actually doing from the IT profession. They want to retire soon. What? I thought we only have a stressful job. No, not that. We all love our profession. But the thing is that when it actually struck my mind, and so what you said, the job security, how much is the job security that we have? We all think that when everything is going right, we all think that, okay, we are in a safe and secure zone. Actually, we are not,
Exactly.
Even if the job is there, job will always be there. But, as physically or mentally, are you able to sustain it? Are you able to do in the same way that you are doing? And the competition that's going on in whichever field, even if that is a IT field or any other field, and the competition that's going on. So you have to be, in your age, as the age progress, are you able to do the same thing that you have been doing? That's the main question that you want to think. And another thing that struck me, Anasuya, was, you need something substantial to lay upon. So we have so many opportunities out there, guys. So you can sell clothes, say for example, online, but what you are going to get, what's the commission that you are going to get by doing that job? So the same thing that we are doing here as well, but we are not selling clothes. We have a high ticket item that will provide you a substantial amount of commission that is actually making the life different. So to add to your story, and as well a little bit to me, and I will say that as a result, as an RN having 18, 19 years of experience, and by doing this business for 13, 14 months, that I was able to make this nursing as part-time. And I love nursing. I love what I'm doing now because I'm not doing nursing with stress now. I'm sticking to the nursing because I love nursing, and it's not just for money. That makes complete the purpose of what we are doing, right?
Yeah. Even I was able to reduce my hours in my job now. So I used to work 5 days earlier, so now I work 4 days. So slowly I'm taking that step as well, because ultimately even I want more time with my family, and obviously this business is allowing me to do that now.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, thank you so much for sharing your journey. And now it's to you, Adechona. And can you please share your journey as a business owner?
Sure. Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Sharon, for having me here. I am so excited to share my journey with you guys. So, my name is Adetola Ines Asogba, and I am originally from Republic of Benin. It's in West Africa. I live here in USA, in Iowa, with my husband and my 3 beautiful children. As immigrants, when we came to USA, life is not really easier for us. So when I came here, it was hard for me to leave my little kids and go to work. Things were really tough for me. So my husband and I, we decided for me to stay home and take care of the children. So I cannot just stay here without doing anything. So we decided that I can go back to school. Of course, I go back to school, and now I am currently a health information technology student. We call that HIT. So by the meantime, I am still studying. I started looking for something to help my husband, because one household income in USA is not easy. We cannot face our bills. We cannot enjoy life really as we want. So with my husband, as we talk and we say, it's time for me to start looking for something that can help our household income. So that's how I went online. I was looking for something to help myself, and I found this online business. I said, wow, it's great. Why can I just give it a try? And few months ago, I just jumped in. I just jumped in, and I love it. I love what I'm doing right now. I can help my husband. We can enjoy life with our children. So, yeah, that's it. That's it for me. So that's all for me.
Absolutely. Yeah, Retona, I totally understand where you're coming from, right? We're all immigrants coming to a new country with a lot of hope, lot of dreams. As youngsters, when we come to another country, it's all lights, isn't it? It's all
Yeah.
like fabulous lights. But that's not the truth.
Yeah. Yes.
Unfortunately, we have to go through a lot of struggles to
A
settle down.
lot, a lot, a lot, a
Yeah.
lot.
And the ongoing struggle, and that struggle never ends. So ongoing struggle. So once
Yeah.
you settle down, like after 2 years, then the children's education will come up, and then you need to, and then you have to buy a house. Then you have to buy.
Yeah.
This
You,
is
you have you have a lot of bills.
yeah, and then eventually you'll get sick, and what, Saror,
Yeah.
yeah, I totally get you. Totally get you. So it's really a smart choice that you made, Adatona. That's something that you can do from home.
Yes. Something that I can do from home is the best option for me because I'm not ready to get out and bring my kids to the daycare.
Yeah, true. At the end of the day, as moms, what we need is like basically to be there for our kids, isn't it? So
Yes.
we don't need just money. Just money is not money for us. Time is money
Yeah.
for us. Time with our kids, time to look after our kids, time, the memories that we spend our kids. That is what actually fulfill our life, right? As a
Yeah.
mom, basically. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, Arachola. That makes total sense. It's up to you now, Lena. Lena, can you please introduce yourself to our audience?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Good morning, and thank you, Sharon, for inviting me to this business talk. Yeah, I'm Lena. I'm a wife and mother of 2 young boys. I'm a nurse by profession, and to be specific, I'm a pediatric nurse, which I love. And now a digital business owner too. And I'm settled here in Florida. I'm basically from India, Kerala.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's been almost 10 months that I'm into this business.
Yeah.
And so my why of starting this business is basically myself and then my family. Is as I told you, like I'm working as a nurse and it's been almost 20 years. And every day, like after working for almost all these long hours, 12, 13 hours, and when we are back, we'll be almost exhausted and tired and missing a lot of things. So, and also like working like this for years, for hours and for years, it can just lead to wear and tear and may affect our health. And me too had some health concerns at that point. So, and to add to that, like it's a new country, we're immigrants, bought a new house, then mortgages, lots of bills. So, of course, we are getting a decent pay, but we can do all this, we can manage everything. But I just started thinking, like, what will I do if something unforeseen happen? Like, this is a period, era of uncertainty after this pandemic started and everything is uncertain. So, and such situations, health concerns, everything led me to start searching for something which can help me to be more flexible, so that I don't have to trade my hours, more hours, like an overtime or something, and I can control it by myself.
Yeah.
All these things together, like I started researching for something extra as a side hustle. Then I'm so fortunate that I just came across with this business opportunity at the right time, when I really needed it. Yeah, with the help of my mentor and coach, like I was able to help myself to set up the business within 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah, it's really amazing.
Absolutely. That totally makes sense, Lena. Thank you so much for sharing your journey. And I know that many nurses can relate to this, right? Nursing is a lovely profession, but it's not a joke. So when you try to do this for years and years, doing the night shifts, long days, years and years, leaving the family behind, it is something like, it's not pleasant. It's not pleasant, especially when your health is not great. How much you will be able to look after your health? Like, when I'm only doing like a part time, but so when I'm doing nights, I do nights for 4 nights. So when I do that 4 nights, actually my whole system will go upside down. So I won't be able to, like, I may be on a diet, that diet will fall off. I may not be doing any more exercises, and I'll be just, everything will fall off. And then I'll be more grumpy when I wake up from my sleep. So, that kind of stuff. So then I try to smile when I go for it. Basically, I try to smile. So yeah, that's basically what's going on. So then can you imagine the people who is doing that for years and years, especially with a lot of people have back pain and Lina, you are actually fortunate that you're working with pediatrics. Did you only work with pediatrics?
Yeah, that's a great blessing.
Yeah. So I'm working in adult, adult nursing. So like especially the critical care. So there is a lot of lifting and manual handling and things
I
like that.
know.
So there are so many people who is actually suffering from shoulder injury, back injury, neck injury, and things like that, and and they cannot do work anymore. Basically they go for work. It's not because it allows their health condition, and after some time the sick pay will go off, and basically the family will suffer. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And it's a very right decision that Lina that you took, and you actually clicked on in the right time. That's what I say, and I love what you said. Like this came to you in the right time, isn't it?
Yes.
So when if you are watching it, and this opportunity is there for years. I am doing this only for the last 2 years, and I am always thinking, why didn't I find that before?
Same. Same here too.
There will always be a time, guys, in your life, you will be contented. You will not look
Yeah.
around. There will be a stage in your life where you will be stuck. And you will be thinking, what you are doing right now will not suit me anymore. Until that time, these opportunities will always be around you, but you will never notice, because you don't need it. Like, you don't think, oh, no, it's not fun. It's not fun. Okay. No. But that at the end of the day, when you will be kind of a point where you'll be stuck saying that, oh no, I cannot do this anymore. Where am I going? Where am I heading to? It's not because we don't have a profession. It's because it's as you said, Lina, it's for yourself, not for anybody else. So at the end of the day, you are there only for yourself, isn't it? Like they will be. There are people who can empathize you, sympathize you, but at the end of the day, the journey is yours. So what I
True.
life, which is very much very thought provoking, actually. Yeah. Thank
Yes.
you. So I would say, Anasuya, what is your reason that you would recommend this business to anybody else out there as a new venture?
Yeah. So if I just go with purely my journey and my experience, so like I said, I have always been doing job, and I always wanted to do something on my own, but I never knew from where to start. Like sometimes I have an idea, like I love drawing, I love painting. I used to think maybe I can do painting and sell it on Amazon or eBay or Etsy. But then when I discussed this idea with my husband, he told me that it is not a very feasible option. How many paintings will I make every day? And then I have to get the raw material. I have to take out time to, do the painting. So it is not feasible. It is not feasible in the long run, especially for someone like me who has a family to take care, has a small kid, has a job as well to take care. It is not feasible. So something like, I wanted something which I get the training in place. I have the entire sales system for me. Everything is crafted and given to me basically. So that is the reason why this business is a very good opportunity for anyone out there who has zero business background, and they don't have any kind of business idea, because everything is provided in our business platform. The high ticket offers are provided, which gives us the revenue. The entire sales system is made and managed for us. So me being in IT, I don't have any technical skill set to do coding, but I didn't have to worry about it, because the website, the sales funnel, the email campaigns, all of that is made and managed by our admin team, which is a huge thing. And people often they overlook this, because if you don't have a proper sales system for your online digital business, it is not going to work. It is like an engine. It's the back-end engine which drives your business. And for us, it is the beauty is that we have admin system here who is managing it for us. We have to not physically manage it or do the coding and all that, which removes lot and lots of our time, lot frees up our time basically. And the other part is that the training is provided, like I didn't have any knowledge how to, utilize social media to earn money, but I have learned everything from the video based trainings provided to us, along with the, the support I have got from my coaches and mentors. So if someone thinks that, okay, we cannot do it because we don't have knowledge, You have to understand that this business platform is crafted for people like us who don't have knowledge. And people who are excelling here, none of them had knowledge. None of them had any, like, they didn't have like 10 and million followers. They didn't have any kind of video skill set, to create videos or go lives every day. None of that. Everyone has started from zero. And that is the beauty of this business platform, which attracted me really so much, that I don't have to come with an idea. I don't have to come and build the system and all those big hassles. And then there is no product selling. There's no product selling. You don't have to manage inventory, which is again a big hassle if you compare it with any, traditional business out there. You don't have to worry about all this. The main thing which you have to focus as a digital business owner is the branding and the advertising piece of the business itself. And how to do that is again taught in the training. So your sole goal is to learn from the training and leverage that knowledge to build your business. And it's as simple as that. It's nothing like, it's not like a rocket science or something of that sort. It is as simple as that. And that is because of this simplicity and the, the flexibility which it provides as well. I was completely, into it when I came to know about this opportunity. I just had to take out some time to explain my husband, because I wanted him to be onboarded as well with me. So, like I said, all of this was huge for me because I don't come from a business background. So if a system is crafted and made for me and I just have to plug into it in the form of learning from the training, then why not? Why not utilize it?
Absolutely. So thank you. That totally makes sense, Ansuya. So I just wanted to elaborate on that point. So I love what you said. Like, it's crafted for you. So like, many people are actually approaching me saying that, oh, Sharon, you can do this. I cannot do this. I cannot go live. Like, did you ever go live before you start this business? Never. Never.
No,
We never did live, right?
no,
We are doing, and is it necessary to go live? Not at all.
no.
We need to develop our personality. We need to conquer our fear. That's the reason that we are coming live. We need to share this exciting opportunity to you. And this is not basically like, we are not aiming this life for sales, basically, and this is not the way that we are selling here. And we are actually sharing our journey. That's what we are doing here. So, as I said, like, what Anasuya said, just wanted to add some more points. So, for you to become a business owner, you need to have a product, you need to have a company which provides you well, which compensate you well. At the same time, you have to know how to do the selling. Well, here we have an automated system which will do the selling for you. We have a proven system which will do the selling for you. That's why you don't have to do the selling there. Of course, you need to do a little bit of communication and things, and that you will learn when you start. So so that is basically it is. So yes, baby, you okay? So that's basically it is. So we have everything that's crafted, and don't think that we are all experts in doing so. So
Yeah.
I have been in this business for 2 years. That's why I'm able to do what I am doing here right now. So which anybody can do. So it's not meant for somebody who is expert, somebody who is like social media, like experts, none of us are. We are still learning. We are still learning, the posting in the Facebook and everything that we all do every day anyway, So this is what we are doing. We do personal branding. Personal branding. So we are actually showing people what we are, where we are, and how this business can help a normal person like you and me. That's basically what we are doing. So yeah, that's all. So if you are somebody who's hating social media, if you don't want to post in social media, and you are not willing to learn, and you are not willing to change, and definitely this business is not for you. Okay?
Yeah.
You may not be somebody who may be posting regularly, but you are willing to learn and adapt. Then that's fine. This will be an excellent platform for you.
Yeah.
Okay? And that's basically it is. So you need to have time and money investment where, where the return of investment will be huge. Some people will get afraid when they hear about the investment. Basically, this is a business, guys, and you cannot walk into this empty-handed, because of course it's not a job. You are a business owner, okay, and none of us are your employees, so you are going to be your own employer, basically. So yeah, so that's basically it is. And but the return of investment is huge if you make this platform work for you. Okay, yeah. So then over to you, Arachona, and what is your recommendation? What's your reasons to recommend this to anybody?
Yeah, my recommendation for this, based on my own experience, is, what people don't know about me is I used to have a physical business when I was in my country, and I know how hard it is to have your store, to pay for rent, to pay for electricity, to pay for internet, and also to run behind people and tell them, come by, come back, come by every day. And sometimes you come to your shop, you open it, you don't even see nobody to come by. And at the end of the year, like this, you have to sit down, make your inventory by yourself. Even though you have debt, you have to do every single thing by yourself. So it's hard to have your physical business. So when I came across this online business, I said, wow, this one is easy. I can do this. So if I can do this, everyone can do it. I have 3 little children. It didn't even stop me to do what I'm doing right now. This one, I don't have to sell anything to anybody. I don't have to run around my friend and family and tell them, come buy. I have this product, come buy, come buy. No, nothing. So one thing I need to do is just follow my training, because this business gives me a step-by-step training that I just have to follow. I follow, I can advertise. A few years ago, I don't like to post my picture on social media. I'm not people on Facebook. I don't like Facebook. So when I came across this, I say, wow, if those people in this community can do it, so I can do it too. You just have to give yourself, and you have to be willing to learn. You have to learn. If you have everything at your hand, just go ahead and leave yourself and try to learn. If you can be learning everything, so you can do this business. You don't have to sell anything to anybody. You don't have to do inventory. Everything is based on automation for you. Sometimes I'm sleeping and just my ad is running, and I wake up, I see people just sign on my link, page. I say, wow, this business is easy. So even you are sleeping, even you are on vacation, even you are cooking in your kitchen, people can just come and sign up on your website. Wow, that's cool. So I am just telling everybody out there watching us today, if you are ready for a change in 2023, just come with us. We will show you how easy life is. We learn, since our parents to go to school, study, and then get a job. Yes, but now we are at the time of the digitalization. Everything is going online, so we have to move. When internet is moving, we just need to move too as well.
Absolutely. Totally makes sense. Totally makes sense, Adechona. So it's like now everything is going online,
Yeah,
except humans still exist. Okay, we
yeah,
can't replace humans, but everything else is going online. So it's very important that we all need to learn the skills. I always say that if you don't have a space in social media, if you don't have a space in online, you are missing out huge.
yes,
Because the
yeah.
world is going online, so it's very
Mhm.
important. You need to learn the new skills, so that you can cope up with the new coming strategies, right?
Yeah,
So absolutely. And also another thing, if you are a person who has done the business before, you know the headaches.
yeah. Big headache.
Headache. So it's not easy. It's not easy.
Yeah,
Having a business is a great way to make money, right?
yeah,
You need
yeah.
to
Great
wait
way to make money.
enough, long time, 5 to 10 years to make a result. In our community, we have people. See myself, I became part time in 14 months. That never happened in traditional business because you
Mhm.
have to go through that struggle,
Yeah,
lot of struggles to make
yeah.
that,
No,
to make
it's
that.
stress free. Don't have any stress to give yourself. Yeah,
Yeah,
no
yeah.
stress.
Compared to the offline world, so the advantage in becoming online is the things are moving fast in here.
Yeah.
Offline world,
Mhm.
you don't have to meet clients, you don't have to do the inventory, as Adechona said.
Mhm.
You don't have to manage your clients, you don't have to meet other people, you don't have to
No.
travel anywhere. You are doing all these things by sitting home, by saying that don't underestimate this. this can make anything more than any other traditional business or any other profession can do. That's what we are basically. We are so fortunate to be in this platform, and that totally makes sense. Chona, thank you so much for sharing.
You're welcome.
And over to you, Lena. What's your reasons that you recommend this new venture to people in 2023?
Yeah, why should I suggest this business to anyone for 2023? As most of the points are already covered, but as editorial rightly said, the hardships of having a physical business. Like here, as it is, everything is online, like we are not doing anything outside online. So, like, we don't have to worry about the rent, the utilities, the different bills. You don't have to recruit manpower. You can do everything from the comfort of your own home or at any place of convenience for you. Like at any time, you can decide where you have to work, when you need to work. Everything is up to you. That's the first and foremost thing I believe that as an advantage. Then the safety and security that this business provides, especially this is very significant in this time after the emergence of the pandemic. Like most people still don't want to interact directly, like they want to reduce the interactions, but but at the same time they need to like earn money. So this is the best platform in that regard. Then like as we already mentioned, like it's uncertain, everything is uncertain, like a job can be lost at any time, a sickness can like disrupt all your economic situations. So in that scenario, like having an extra income source will always be a safety net or a blessing, as
Excellent.
that can cover your extra expenses. Then as um, you already mentioned about the passion or the hobbies or whichever you want to pursue, but you couldn't, maybe because of time constraints, financial constraints, you were not able to pursue that. But if you have a second source of income or a second stream of income, you can surely do that. You can just go for that. For example, I like to travel. So this extra income may help me always to do that, which I was not thinking about before.
Yeah.
Then, overall, the flexibility, the time freedom, the financial freedom, all these are the plus points, and almost all how the business works. It's all already mentioned by you all. So it's clear, like it's a best available opportunity right now in the online field.
Yeah.
So I would recommend everyone to just try it. But the decision will be yours because you have to carefully consider your situation, your goals, and then select whether you have to do or not.
Yeah, absolutely. Totally makes sense, Lena. The flexibility is another thing. So, like, if you have only one source of income, you always have to think what's there for the, what's the emergency fund that we have, what's there for our kids' education, and you need to limit them. So you might need to give some money to your parents, but you don't have money, you have no choice. And you have to say no, but in this business, this will give you everything. So time freedom, financial freedom, so and your skills, your updated skills, and your confidence, your personality, your personal growth, human connections. Like we are now here, we are connecting with different people from all around the globe, and this is a business need basically, isn't it? It's not easy to stay alone in this business. I mean, we have people, we have mentees, we have mentors, we have business community. We are connected, always connected to people. So you are always have somebody to talk to, which is very important, especially when you start a new venture, right? So yeah, totally, I get you what you're saying, Lena. So I just want to add a few more points, guys. You all actually almost covered everything, but I just wanted to add a few more points. Many people will ask, like, is it a money chain or a kind of stuff? Okay. I just want to say one thing. what we are doing is a legit business, 100% legit business. Okay, you need to register your business. Once you start to get like 4-figure consistently for a few months, you need to register your business, and then you need to pay taxes as well according to your country's law, and you will get the tax returns by the end of the year. So compared to your job, your business taxes are less, and if you are registering as a corporate, actually you have more ways to get your tax returns, basically. And money chain, what we are doing is not a money chain, because as we are asking people to pay 149, I want to explain that point. Okay, 149, when you pay 149, we are not going to get anything. That's not the business. Okay, we are not here for your 149 USD. We are not in that bad situation. Okay, and what we do here is when you pay 149, that's a part of our automated system. You will get the full business plan explained. You will get the full compensation plan explained. Then you are actually coming into a community to see what kind of results people are having, what background people are doing, and what's their results and what's their experience. After all seeing that, you can decide whether this business is for you or not. If it's not, ask your mentors, hey, Anasuya, I don't think that I can do this. Totally, no problem. You can get your money back whichever money that you paid in whichever card, that everything will come back to you in 2 to 3 days, 2 to 3 business days. So if you think that this business is for you, yes, Anasuya, Lina, or Adachona, or myself will be your mentor, and we will be helping you to set up your platform. Okay, and that is how things work. And why you can't say everything before you pay 149? Well, that's not the way that we work. Okay, we are working smarter, not harder. Okay, we don't want to spend on the phone all day through to make money. That's not what we are doing. We are depending on a system to do the job for us. That is exactly why we will be asking you to pay that 149. It is totally refundable, coming with a 30-day money back guarantee. And then in your own time, okay, and in your own pace, and then you have 30 days to decide, okay, and then it's totally up to you. So it's a part of the platform. That's basically why we are not talking to everybody, okay, about this, okay. And when you are coming in as well, you may be doing you may be with your family, you may be with your small kids, you may be with working. So at that time, if you are expecting, your clients are expecting you to explain the business plan over the phone, how efficiently you can do, how many calls you can do a day, basically.
And it is, one more thing I just wanted to add is it is good for the person who is interested to see everything for themselves, right? So when they pay 149, they get the business model as an email, and they can see it for themselves. Basically, they don't have to go with our words, they don't have to go with our words or anything. They can see it for themselves, and then obviously when they see, they will build the trust, right? So that is also there.
Absolutely. So it should be your call. It's not me, Anasuya, or Adachona, or Lina is taking decision for you. It's your decision whether to join the platform. That's exactly right. And also, if you want to pursue the business, this 149 US dollar will be divided. You will get a training site. You will get a lifetime access to a training site, which will teach you how to advertise in 6 different social media platforms, including Facebook, YouTube, Google, and things like that, And this is the one-time pay for that. And also you will have a sales funnel website, and that will all the technical part will be taken care of by our admin system. And that's why we are saying you don't have to worry about your technical side at all. So we have a total team that will take care of that. So this will be a one-time pay, okay? One-time pay, guys. There is nothing out there like this, okay? Because in other platforms, I know that people have to pay this kind of service. They have to pay like every month $200, $300 like that. But in here, it's just a one-time pay. Okay, and that is where this 149 will go. If you think that this business is not for you, nobody is going to force you. Okay, nobody is going to force you, and you can get all your money back, right? And another question, what's another question that you want that normal people are actually asking? Oh, okay, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid when you hear about the investment. Of course, there is investment. Okay, you are not going to invest your money in any virtual platform. You are not going to invest any money like in somebody else and thinking that okay, someone will grow that money for you. This is not what we are doing here. Okay, you will not lose the money, but whether you make profit or loss, that's totally up to you. There are so many people in our community who's making profit out of this, okay? And that is how you learn and apply those new skills into the business. That is how you will get clients. And that is how you will grow as a business owner. But you will not lose your money because when you understand the business plan, you will know why you are not losing the money. You will never lose the money. But again, making profit or not, that is totally up to your, how, like, are you willing to
How
spend?
you are checking the training, how you are learning from the training. Basically, we have the proven system, we have the training, the proven training, which everyone is following. People who are earning 5 figures also has the same training, and we
Yeah.
all have the same training, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it is,
Same.
I mean, here, like I said, it is our own efforts, and we can
absolutely.
control it, right?
Absolutely. That's
Yeah.
because that's why we are saying that it's a business for you. It's nobody else's business. It's your business. Okay. You are starting as a business owner. Nobody's going to check on you. Well, your mentor will
No.
check on you, but nobody's going to force you. Your decision
No.
is yours. So
You do this at your own pace. You can choose to do 2 hours per day. You can choose to not do any hour per day. It's totally up to you.
yeah, and the timing is flexible as well. Like, Sadachona said, you don't have to put 2 hours at a stretch. You can find like pockets of time here and there. So maybe working long day in between, you can find 10 minutes a day. Like, that kind of, you need to have that kind of focus where, okay, I'm going to spend this much time according to my situations. I'm going to put this much time here, 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 here. Okay, like that you can do. That's how many people are doing it in our community. We have a lot of job quitters in our community. We have a lot of people who made significant change in their life. Very, like, we are all so much fortunate, so much blessed to be in this opportunity. So to be
Yeah.
used to,
Yeah.
so don't think that when you just come in and plug into the automated system and these things will work for you. Okay, no, it will not be like that. So see, like, how much time you are going to put, okay, and how much is the investment that you are going to put. Discuss that with your coach. Then after that, do that consistently and try to work hard for 1 to 2 years. Then this business will reward you like anything. Okay.
Yeah.
No, you may be a person who is doing this business for so many years. I mean, not the business, your career for so many years, but it's not like that. So this business, if you're working hard for 1 to 2 years in this business, makes a huge difference in your life. That could be yours too. So, but we are not here to force you against 2023. If you think that it's going to be a new year, that new year with new changes, and this could be for you, and reach out to Anasuya, Adechona, and Lena. We or myself, we all have our Facebook page or our Facebook profile added into our live session. So whomever you can relate to, or whomever you think that the same location or whatever reason that you want to plug in. So go to it and send us a private message, and we will be able to help you. And
You have a global reach from the day you join.
absolutely, totally, totally. So yeah, I mean, anybody else want to add anything before we close this?
I think the only other thing I wanted to add was I just wanted to tell my perception of a business or a side hustle. So I see a side hustle as it is not something which only people who decide to quit their job should do. It is something which you have to take it as a career insurance just in case your 9 to 5 decides to quit on you. So that thing you have to have in your mind. And like you said, that if you want a change in your life, you have to do something different. You cannot keep doing the same old things again and again and keep complaining that things are not working for you, right? So if you need a change, if you want a change, there is an opportunity here which you can come in, you can explore, you can pay that $149, which is completely refundable. You can check the entire business details, the business model, and then decide for yourself, basically.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I would like to add one more thing. Today is Thursday, is our last webinar for the year. So I am inviting everybody from all over the world. Just go, register yourself and watch it. We didn't tell you just when you watch it, you will become business owner or what. We know, just go and see how people are giving their testimony, and you will see by your own eyes how it works for people.
Absolutely, totally. Veena, you want to add something for the last?
I would love to wish all people a happy, bright 2023 with new decisions for yourself.
Absolutely. So thank you, anybody who is watching. Thank you so much whoever spent this much long hours. I mean, like 44 minutes now, would you believe? Yeah. So yeah, 44 minutes now. So thank you, anybody who watching us. And yeah, so you all have a prosperous, a lovely, a blasting new year. And wish you all very best and happy new year. Thank
Happy
you.
New Year, everyone.
Yeah.
Happy New Year. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.